Hey, my name is Ryan Bird, and this is my final reflection for the end of the class. So starting with the first question of digging back through your entire website and looking at everything that we've accomplished and learned throughout the semester, I thought I would start with my favorite project. And that project was the Note Card Confessional. The reason this was my favorite was because originally going into it, I kind of thought it was going to be one that I wouldn't really enjoy doing. I kind of thought watching those before that they were cheesy, and I didn't think I was going to get a lot out of it at all. But after sitting down and doing it, I really appreciated the project. It encouraged a lot of reflection just within myself as I told a story from my past. And it was just an interesting way of telling a story. You really had to be thoughtful in the order that you put your note cards and what you said on each note card to get your message across in an effective way. So I really appreciated that project. And then in my classroom too, I think that's something that I want to have my students do is one of their projects for either something they learn in science, or even if it's just like a get to know you assignment at the start of the semester. I think that would be a beneficial way to use it as well. My next thing I want to talk about is kind of just the technology overall. Technology is, I don't know why, but it's always scared me. I don't think I'm that good at using it. So coming into this class, I was a little bit nervous just from that aspect. But as the semester went on, I really grew to appreciate everything that technology offers. And it doesn't scare me as much anymore. So I love this class for that, because I was definitely scared to get to use technology in the classroom. First of all, I didn't think I'd be any good at it. But there's so many resources and so many places you can go to find help using the technology that it's really a breeze as long as you just kind of sit down and work at it for a little bit. There's really answers for everything. So I learned that I don't need to be scared of it anymore. And I'm a lot more confident in my abilities integrating technology into my classroom and having my students use technology as a part of their learning. Because it can really enhance learning. It enhanced my learning, and I think that it can really enhance my students' learning as well by allowing them to use it. So the next question number 2, is discussing 2 of our personal favorite tools that we found out about this semester. The first one I found doing the Tech Edge assignment, and that one is Khan Academy. Khan Academy is a free app and website. You do need to create an account to use it. But this website basically is a huge bank of video tutorials explaining different concepts across all subjects. I mean, I think I even saw like astrophysics on there, and there's stuff as basic as just basic college algebra. So it covers everything you might need to do in school. The reason I liked this app so much was, A, it's free. That's always huge. But it was super user-friendly. The videos were all great. They did a great job of breaking difficult concepts down into ones that are easily understood. They offer little quizzes after the video to review your learning. And you can even chat with people from Khan Academy as like a personal tutor thing, if you'd like to do that. So yeah, using this in my classroom, it's a great tool for my students to use on homework or when they're studying for a quiz or a test. It would be very beneficial for them to review some of the concepts with Khan Academy. And then the second one I wanted to talk about was Twitter, actually. So I've had Twitter before this class, just for personal use. But I really appreciated how this class got me to create, first of all, a professional Twitter account, and then kind of learning how a professional Twitter account might look compared to my personal one. I never really thought that there would be so many resources that I could find through Twitter. I kind of just always thought Twitter was a personal thing where people tweet out what they're thinking or what they think is funny that day. But when I got looking into the professional stuff, there's a lot of great users out there on Twitter and a lot of great people to follow. That I found a lot of different apps through. I found a lot of different websites. I found a lot of different articles and research about what's going on in the education world today. So yeah, getting that professional Twitter started was a great benefit. And then using it in the classroom too, it'd be a very easy way to, keep your parents informed on what's going on in your classroom and get information out to your students as well. Maybe you tweet out reminders that you have a test coming up next week, or you tweet out to the parents a weekly newsletter about what we did in class that week. So I think that's something that I'll try to do in my classroom as just a way to be available for my students and my students' parents. And that is my reflection for this semester. Really enjoyed the class overall. Yet again, I talked about it earlier, but just getting confident in my abilities in technology was just a huge benefit, and I really appreciate that from this class. So, thank you.